Hey, so this is just a quick follow-up video to my thumb ring video I did before, my collection of thumb rings, and I just wanted to talk about the Lotus thumb ring that I was mentioning before, and I liked it so much because it had this little groove, this little dish here. It wasn't completely flat where the string sits like a lot of rings are, so it has this sort of faint little taper right at the edge there on the tip. And anyway, I took my bone thumb ring that I was talking about not liking so much, and I basically did the same to it as the Lotus. So before, this bone thumb ring had a completely flat top to it, and now you see it's got a very shallow little slope here. Not quite as much as the Lotus ring. You see it's very faint, but it's there, and it has transformed this ring, for me anyway. And I'm shooting with this ring more than any other at the moment. See, it's slightly steeper guard than the Lotus. The Lotus is a little bit larger all over, and it means that this ring provides a slightly snappier release. And when I'm wearing this ring, I can really have my thumb a lot less bent than with the Lotus. So one other thing that I did with this ring that's very hard to see is it is on the indent here slightly asymmetrical. So this dish is slightly deeper on this side, and what that does is it actually allows me to, when I have the ring sitting flat in the string, my thumb can be turned slightly upward, and it gives me a slightly oblique grasp of the bow. Sorry, the thumb will be turned this way then, so I'd have a slightly oblique lock on the string, which I find more comfortable than a completely square lock like that. So I find that if my thumb is angled slightly like this rather than square, it's more comfortable. So yeah, I just want to show these two rings again, and yeah, I think that making a thumb ring fit your needs and your thumb obviously, but then what your preferences are for how it works, mean that you should go in with some sandpaper and some tools and make some modifications, because that way you can get the ring that perfectly fits you. Alright,